We live on a cruise ship. That means that any meetings we have is of necessity going to need to be an online meeting, and rarely will anybody else in the meeting be in the same time zone as us. What I want to show you today is how Google Calendar handles time zones seamlessly. So as long as both you and the other people in the meeting use Google Calendar, you're all set. Let me show you how it works. I am going to make an appointment with Danny on my calendar. So here is my Google Calendar, and I want to make an appointment for a Zoom meeting and on some kind of online meeting on May 13 at 2 o'clock my time. So I just go to the 13th, I add online meeting with Danny, and I add the time. I want it to be 2 p.m. That's my time, which my calendar knows is Mexico right now. And I add guests. Now, Danny has a Google account and he uses Google Calendar as long as I invite him with the email address associated with that Google account, which is, but he also uses an iPhone and he has an Apple account. I just want you to, I'm going to show you the difference if I use his Apple ID rather than his Google. And I will save that. It asks me, would you like to send invitation emails to the Google Calendar guests? Yes, thank you very much. All right. Now, because Danny is my imaginary friend, I have access to his calendar. So let me show you what has happened, both in his email and his calendar. I can go to Danny, go to his Gmail. He has been invited to an event. Notice the time. He's in Florida, so he's 2 hours later than me. And Google Calendar has adjusted for that, or Google. He's getting an email saying the meeting is at 4. If I go to calendar, you'll see it wants to change to the time zone here, but I say, no. Danny stays in Florida time zone. And there is the meeting that I invited him to, and on his calendar it says 4 p.m. On my calendar it says 2. Is that awesome or what? Now, I also happen to have Danny's phone. So let's see what it looks like on the phone. This is his iPhone. But he does have Google Calendar installed on it. So if he opens up Google Calendar, there is the meeting that I invited him to, and it is set for 4 p.m. This is, as I say, this is his iPhone, and I sent an invitation to his Apple Mail as well. I go to his Apple Mail, and he's getting an invitation that just says Tuesday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, which is what it says my time is. So if he's only using the Apple features, he's going to have to calculate in his head what time that will be for him. I think Google Calendar is the way to go.